With the information that we got yesterday, which was about the Xbox Scarlet, the Anaconda, the more expensive one, and the Lockhart being the less expensive one, and the two-pronged approach from Microsoft, it really seems like they're kind of have what they want to do already in mind. And with that being said, Sony, on the other hand, are making some strange decisions lately. I mean, if you think about it, the last couple months, despite the fact that the PlayStation 4 is selling at an all-time high, or that it has, it's reached, 105 million. It's like the second best home console in terms of sales of all time. You would think everything would be going great, but you have people like Sean Layden leaving and some strange decisions, whether the MLB, the show, going multi-plat was Sony's decision, or it looks like more it was like a Major League Baseball decision in order to retain the licensing. But with all that stuff that's going on, Microsoft is definitely looking like they're going to be launching two consoles. I think the reason why they're doing this, and this is speculation on my point and my part, which was I think Lockhart is going to be a $400 console, and then I believe that Anaconda is going to be $600. So I think that $600 was too expensive for them to just release that on itself, because I feel like the PS5 is going to come in under that at the $500 price point. And again, they needed something that could beat that price. So, the PS5 will definitely outdo the Lockhart, but will it outdo the Scarlet or the Anaconda? We don't really know. But it looks like Sony might even be getting ready for a PS5 Pro, and that's kind of what I wanted to talk about, and I definitely will link this in the description so you can check it out. Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm back. Thank you guys so much for checking out one of my videos. Hit the like button, share it out, subscribe if you haven't already done so. I definitely would appreciate it, and maybe become a member of the channel if you haven't already done so. That would mean a lot to me, and just a way you can help support the channel and stuff like that. I really appreciate everybody that comes out and says hello and all that kind of good stuff, and the positive feedback, whatever. It's all great. With that being said, let's jump right into what I wanted to talk about. Clearly, the PS5 is coming. There's going to be two versions of the next Xbox. Maybe that's overkill. We don't really know. Microsoft's going to be selling the X, the S, the SAD edition, the Lockhart, the Scarlet. That's maybe too many SKUs. On Sony's side, just relaunching a PS5 seems like a natural thing. Now, the PS5 Pro was actually mentioned back in September when a Japanese journalist claimed that the Pro model would be unveiled at the same time as the PS5, but that was just a rumor. It's not going to launch, according to this person, as soon as that. But then a few days ago, Sony's vice president of hardware engineering and operations, Mr. Ito, addressed the PS5 Pro in an interview with Gaming Informer, and he suggested a PlayStation 4 Pro or PlayStation 5 Pro is inevitable. That's because Sony is looking to keep up with hardware developments between major PlayStation releases, and the only way to do so is to launch a Pro model mid-cycle. So not at the launch, but mid-cycle. He says, indeed, in the past, the cycle for a new platform was 7 to 10 years, but in a view of a very rapid development and evolution of technology, it's really 6 to 7 year platform cycle. Then we can really catch up with the rapid development of the technology. Therefore, our thinking is that as far as a platform is concerned for the PS5, it's a cycle of maybe 6 to 7 years, but doing that, a platform cycle, we should be able to change the hardware itself and try to incorporate advancements in technology. That was the thinking behind it, and the test case of the thinking was the PS4 Pro that launched in the midway of the PS4 launch cycle. So it does sound like they would come out with a Pro, 3 years or so, 3.5 years into the launch cycle. Now, the interesting part comes along here. With Microsoft launching two consoles at the beginning, sort of a Pro and a base right at the start, they probably wouldn't release a Pro model midway through. Meaning, even if the Anaconda was more powerful than the base PS5, when Sony comes out with the next console in 3 years, they would then be the most powerful console. So all this stuff where people arguing, console specifics and how one's more powerful than the other, it really, really doesn't make much sense, and you kind of hate to see it because it's sort of pointless, because it's always going to be a constant back and forth, it looks like, as new tech and hardware advance and things like that. I'm going to link this in the description. Let me know what you think. Do you think it's better for Sony to release a Pro mid-gen instead of two SKUs at the start, or do you prefer Microsoft's approach? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Rack 'em up. Crapgamer out.